Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to round number 2 here at Cedarburg Raceway for the NARDS series. We are on the dirt for the first time this season. 4 races on the dirt. And we will get down to our starting grid here in a moment. First, let's take a look at the point standings. After round 1 of racing, it is JC 1997, the winner from Lucas Oil Raceway. He leads the championship points with 61 points. 11 points behind him in second is Matty Ice. Then Kyle Wilfred in third. Wyatt Wild, 21 points back, sitting in fourth. And then 24 points behind him. 23 points behind is Justin Oros in the top 5. Taz Taylor, AJ Haloti, Cyber Tribal, and Nate Wines complete the grid. But there's now a 10th driver who got the quick time in practice 1 to get the pole position for the first heat race. As you see there in the pink 71 VP Racing Fuels machine, that is Jordan Krigge. He'll be on the pole and will be joining us for the remainder of the season. Continuing on with the rest of the field here. Outside of him in the dark red maroon Valvoline Trusted number 25, it's GC 1997, your winner from Lucas Oil Raceway. Row 2 on the inside in the Fanatec purple number 85, that's Matty Ice. Outside of him in the navy blue Valvoline Trusted car number 84, that's Wyatt Wild. Row 3 on the inside, we see the Sparco SRX number 1 light blue car, that is AJ Haloti. To the outside of him in the Nashville Music City black number 38, that's Nate Wines. Row number 4 on the inside in the royal blue VP Racing Fuels Joe's Racing Products car number 61, that is Taz Taylor. To the outside of him in the orange Sun RV Resort orange number 86, that's Cyber Tribal. Row number 5 rounding out the field in the white Team Valvoline Trusted, car number 75, the white machine, that's Kyle Wilfred. And outside of him, in the Valvoline Trusted red number 29, that is Justin Oros. And we'll get ready to go for today's command to fire the engines. We'll get going for heat race number 1.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines have been fired. They're set to go for their pace lap. 10 laps is the distance for the first of 2 heat races. Again, the lineups for both heat races are set by 2 practice sessions. The first practice session sets up the lineup for this heat race, and the second practice session set up the lineup for the second heat race. Pace car pulls off into turn number 3, and the green flag is out. We are racing with NARDS, round number 2 from Cedarburg. Three wide for 5th off turn number 2. Taylor, Nate Wines, and Wyatt Wild in that mixture in the battle. All up front right now, side by side, Matty Ice and Jordan Krigge side by side. It is going to be Matty Ice leading the opening lap. Side by side for second, AJ Haloti to the inside of Krigge. Is he going to turn number 3? Krigge's got the outside lane working for the most part off turn number 4. He'll hold on to the second spot and try to shut the door on him. He will into turn number 1. Haloti tries to find a way back to the inside to try to take the spot away. Taylor works his way up to 4th. JC back to 5th. Nate Wines trying to follow suit with Taylor further on back from the 6th spot. Everyone's still jostling for positions as they roll through turns 1 and 2. Matty Ice still leads side by side for second. Haloti down on the inside. Krigge on the outside. Who's it going to be down the back straightaway? Into turn number 3, Krigge still trying to get the outside lane working and cooking as they come off the corner. And this time by, it looked like Haloti got that spot. No! Craigie scored second on that lap as they're coming through turns 1 and 2. Halodi's got the spot by 3/4 of a car down the back straightaway. Taylor watching from spot number 4. Here comes Kyle Wilfred getting by the 25 machine of JC. He'll take over the 5 spot. JC moves back to 6th. Nate Wines back to 7th. Cyber in the 86 machine moves up to 8th. Wyatt moves back to 9th. And Justin Oros has not gotten anywhere in that red number 29 machine. Craigie will have to settle for 3rd right now as they come off turn number 4. Haloti gets up to 2nd. But meanwhile, here comes Taylor in the 61 trying to find his way. He's going to peek his nose to the inside through turns 1 and 2 here with 4 laps to go in heat number 1. Taylor trying to make the... Going to try to see if he can get that 3rd spot. And they go into turn number 3. Right now, it is all Matty Ice still leading the charge here with 3 laps remaining. Haloti in 2nd, side by side for 3rd. Taylor's got it at the line, and he'll have it for sure off turn number 2. Craigie looking to hold on to a top 5 spot as they roll through turns 3 and 4. Craigie will now take his nose back to the inside. Off turn number 4, can't quite make anything work. Here with 2 laps to go, Taylor in the 61 machine trying to see if he can find a way around the number 1 of AJ Haloti for 2nd. Meanwhile, the white flag will be waving for the purple Fanatec machine of 85 of Matty Ice. He will lead with 1 lap to go. Side by side for 3rd, Craigie on the inside, Taylor on the outside. Who's it going to be? It looks like Craigie coming off the corner. And rounding turns 3 and 4 for the final time. His 2nd heat race win of the season. This will go to Matty Ice. 2nd will be AJ's. 3rd is Craigie. 4th is Taylor. Wilfred, your top 5. JC, Nate Wines, Cyber, Wyatt, and Justin to complete the field. We'll re-rack them and line them up for heat race number 2. Alrighty, heat race number 2. We'll see Cyber, Tribal, and Matty Ice on the front row. Cyber Tribal, the quick timer in practice number 2. Justin Oros and Nate Wines in row number 2. Taz Taylor and Jordan Craigie in row number 3. AJ Haloti and Kyle Wilfred in row number 4. Wyatt Wild and JC round out the field. Green flag is out. Another 10 laps for heat race number 2. Down the back straightaway for the first time. Justin Oros did not have a good showing in the first heat race. He's looking to make up for it here in the second one. He'll lead the opening lap of this one. Cyber for 2nd. Matty Ice for 3rd. Taylor looking to the inside from 4th. 3 wide behind them. Craigie, Haloti, and Nate Wines as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Nate's going to make the outside lane cooking and rolling as he gets out of that one. Off turn number 4. It's going to be Nate Wines getting 5th out of the 3-car fiasco. Taylor still to the inside of Matty Ice. Haloti trying to make something work in the number 1 machines. They go down the back straightaway. Looking to go 3 wide once again. Haloti thought better of it. Justin Oros is still leading the way. Cyber for 2nd. All the action's behind the top 2 right now. Taylor has the 3rd spot by a tire as they come across the stripe. Taylor to 3rd. Matty Ice back to 4th. Here's the Haloti in the number 1 machine. AJ trying to get to the inside. He will as they come around the corner, trying to pick up the 4th spot. He'll have it at the line as Matty Ice moves back to 5th. Nate Wines sitting for 6th. Craigie for 7th will be challenged by Wilfred, who's in the 8th spot now after getting by the 84 of Wyatt Wild off turn number 2. Whoa, Wilfred had to check up big time there. Wyatt rockets on the outside. Trying to see if he can get back by him. And Taylor goes up the racetrack, and that opens the door for the number 1 of AJ Haloti. He'll take over spot number 3. Taylor will try to get the outside lane going again as they go down through turns 3 and 4. 6 laps in, 4 to go. Here in heat race number 2, AJ's gone by Taylor. Now he'll set his sights on Cyber as they go down in the turn number 2. He'll take over spot number 2 from Cyber. Matty Ice will take over spot number 4 as Taylor moves back to 5th. Off the corner, Justin Oros. He has no idea what kind of race is going on behind him, but he's okay with that as he is trying to make up some lost ground from the first heat races. They go into turns number 3. 2 laps will be remaining this time. Craigie and Nate Wines battling for 6th. Craigie is up to 6th now. Wilfred's going to try to challenge in in the 75 machine. Meanwhile, battle for third. Cyber on the inside. Matty Ice on the outside. Cyber's got it. White flag being displayed this time by Justin Oros. Can he fend off the challenge from a hard-charging AJ Haloti through turns 1 and 2? AJ going to try the outside in turn number 2. Can't get a run out of there. As they run into turns 3 and 4 for the final time, your heat number 2 winner will go to Justin Oros. Haloti second, Cyber third, Matty Ice fourth, Taylor your top 5. Then it's Craigie, Wilfred, Nate Wines, JC, and Wild to complete the field. Re-rack them, get the average finishes, and it'll be 30. Actually, no, won't be 30 laps here. This will be a 60-lap main event here at Cedarburg. Alrighty, feature event racing time. Average finishes have lined up, and on the front row will be AJ Haloti and Matty Ice. Jordan Craigie and Taz Taylor will make up row number 2. Justin Oros and Cyber Tribal make up row number 3. Kyle Wilford and JC 1997 make up row number 4. Nate Wines and Wyatt Wild complete the field. The Golden North 60 is green. Down the back straightaway in the turns 3 and 4. This is going to be a long race ahead for these drivers. As they come off corner number 4, AJ Haloti will lead lap number 1. Craigie going to challenge on the inside in the pink VP Racing Fuels car number 71. He'll take over the race lead off corner number 2. Down the back straightaway, AJ Haloti moves back to second. Justin Oros now up to spot number 3 with the 85 of Matty Ice sitting back and forth, being challenged by Kyle Wilford on the inside. Wilford moves up to spot number 4. Craigie still continues to lead. Justin Oros now moves up to second in the number 29 machine. Haloti moves back to third. Wilford trying to challenge from the 4th spot. Nate Wines in the number 38 started towards the rear of the field. He's worked his way up to spot number 5 now. Here comes Wyatt Wild trying to charge behind him. Taylor goes way up the racetrack in car number 61 machine. He'll lose a few spots in the process. But meanwhile, the top 5 has single filed out, and they're going to try to chill out as, again, a long race ahead of them. But as I say that, Nate Wines is going to challenge for 4th on the inside of Wilfred. And turns 1 and 2, Nate Wines moves up to 4th. Wilfred going to try to fire back on the outside, going to try to get the outside lane cooking. Everyone's been trying to get the outside lane rolling all night long, and it's either been a hit or a miss. Mostly a miss, as AJ in the 1 machine now is going to feel the pressure from the 38 of Nate Wines going down the back straightaway off corner number 2. Cyber Tribal going to try to squeak into the number 6 spot. Down in the turn number 3 on the inside of Wyatt Wild. Off turn number 4, Cyber will move up. Taylor trying to move up back to suit. Move up the field as well, as he lost a few positions early on. Matty Ice, who started on the front row, his work is falling back towards the rear end of the field in the purple 85 Fanatec machine. Meanwhile, back towards the front, Justin Oros hot on the rear bumper of the 71 of Craigie going through turns 1 and 2. Justin Oros going to try to see if he can make something work on the outside, but can't quite make it stick as Craigie pulls away by about a car length or 2, going down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Meanwhile, Nate Wines is going to try to settle on the inside. He'll challenge Haloti. Drag race down into turn number 1. Haloti had the spot across the line. Nate Wines going to try to go down to the inside. Nate picks up spot number 3 off turn number 2. Haloti moves back to 4th now. Wyatt and Cyber side by side once again. This time Wyatt's on the inside, Cyber on the outside. Cyber bobbles, and now will give the free pass for the 84 of Wyatt Wild to take over spot number 6. Challenge for the lead off turn number 2. Oros on the inside, Craigie on the outside. It's going to be Justin Oros leading into turn number 3. Craigie going to try to throw it back on the outside off turn number 4. Drag race to the stripe this time. Give the lead to Justin Oros by nearly 0.02 of a second. 10 laps in, 50 laps to go. And right now, your race leader is Justin Oros. Craigie back to second. Nate Wines sitting for 3rd. Haloti lost another spot in this battle going on. Wilford picked up 4th. Haloti back to 5th. Wild sitting for 6th. Tribal in 7th. 8th is the 25 of JC 1997. Taylor in the 61 and the 85 of Matty Ice complete your field right now. As everybody has single filed out, Justin Oros goes up the racetrack a little bit to open the door for Criggy to get a run on the inside. Still has his nose on the inside going to turn number 3. Criggy trying to make some noise here. In his first race with NARDS this season, he's looking to go out with a bang here. Criggy on the inside, side by side. Criggy with the lead off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Move Oros back to second. Nate Wines watching all the action from third. Here comes Wyatt Wild on the 84 machine. He'll go to the inside of AJ Haloti. He'll take over spot number 5 off corner number 4. Haloti moves back to spot number 6. Meanwhile, Kyle Wilford going to try to challenge on the inside for third. Nate Wines has it. Wilford wants it. Going to turn number 3. Nate Wines gets the better run down the back chute as he runs through turn number 4. Wilford will try once again down the front straightaway. He'll try to take over spot number 3. Further on back of the field, the number 61 of Taylor going to try to get to the inside of JC to challenge for the spot, for the 8th spot as they go down through turns 3 and 4. Wilfred in the 75 has successfully now passed the 38 of Nate Wines, move him up to 3rd as Nate falls back to 4th. Haloti was trying to challenge the 84 of Wyatt Wild for spot number 5, can't quite make it work. And he will have to settle back in. Meanwhile, Justin Oros trying to get back onto the bumper of Criggy and challenge for the lead once again. As we come around to complete lap number 18 in the books of the Golden North 60 here at Cedarburg Raceway. Nate Wines challenging from 4th. Or Nate Wines holding on to 4th. Wyatt challenging. Meanwhile, further on back, Cyber's looking like he's trying to challenge AJ Haloti for spot number 6. Cyber going to try to get to the inside. Can't quite make it work. Haloti's going to hang on, but he's got to be careful with the 61 of Taylor hot on his heels. Craigie still leads, but he knows Justin Oros is right there to capitalize. Should a mistake happen, here we go. Justin Oros can't get the run through the corners. Challenge for 4th now. Wyatt on the inside, Nate on the outside. Or Wyatt on the inside, Nate on the outside. Wyatt trying to challenge off turn number 4. It's going to be Wyatt moving up to 4th. Nate will fall back to 5th. So Wines will move back to the 5 spot now. Here's a challenge for 6. Cyber once again going down to the inside, but AJ gets the better run off the corner. And Cyber now has a new challenger on his bumper. Taylor hot on his heels down the front straightaway. Can Taylor diamond the corner to make something happen to get around the orange number 86 car of Cyber Tribal? Meanwhile, Kyle Wilfred has left the 4th and 5th place cars now as he challenges Oros for 2nd. Down the back straightaway, Wilfred will pick up spot number 2 off turn number 2. And Oros will try to get the outside lane rolling again. Can't make anything work. And Wilfred will successfully take 2nd and try to run down the 71 pink car of Craigie. So Craigie leads, Wilfred 2nd, Oros 3rd, Wild 4th, Wines 5th, Haloti 6th, Tribal in 6th, or 7th, I mean, Taylor 8th, JC in 9th, and Matty Ice completes your 10-car field. We are getting closer to the halfway point of this main event here at Cedarburg Raceway. An eventful first half of the race. Can we end the feature, the second 30 laps on a good positive note? Seems like everybody has settled down for the time being. As Craigie will come around to lead lap number 28. Wilfred Watt carefully sitting there in 2nd, Justin Oros 3rd. Wild and Nate Wines complete your top 5. Meanwhile, Taylor's going to try to see if he can peek his nose to the inside of Cyber going into turn number 3. Cyber shuts the door. But Taylor's not going to give up here off turn number 4. Taylor still can't get his nose underneath the 86 machine as they roll through turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Craigie will lead here, 30 laps in, 30 laps to go, halfway into this feature. Craigie hangs on, Wilford second, Oros third, Wyatt for fourth, Wines fifth, Haloti, Tribal, and Taylor, who are sitting 6th, 7th, and 8th, is where the main battle is on the track. Taylor was on Cyber's back bumper. Cyber waved him off, and now he's on the heels of Haloti, and he'll get by off turn number 2, move Tribal up to the number 6 spot. Haloti moves back to 7th. And Oros trying to reel in Kyle Wilford to take the 2nd spot away. Wilford trying to run away from him and catch up to the 71 of Craigie. Craigie continues to lead the charge. Wilford in 2nd, trying to find a way to run him down. As there's about 2 to 3 car lengths between your top 2 cars right now. And follow that by another 2 to 3 car lengths from 2nd to 3rd. As I say that, Wilford shuts down Craigie in turns 1 and 2, but Craigie gets the better run off the corner. Oros trying to make something work from the 3rd spot. Craigie still hanging on. Wilfred and Oros, your top 3. Wild 4th, Wines 5th, Tribal in 6th, Haloti 7th, Taylor 8th. JC 9th, and Matty Ice starting to lose ground on the field, sitting there in spot number 10. A few laps ago, the gap between 1st and 2nd was 6/10. Then it was just over 4/10. Now we're talking just under 3/10. So Wilfred finding something here in the late going of this main event. To the inside of Craigie. Can Craigie find a way to hold on? Side by side through turns 1 and 2 for the race lead. Wilford on the inside, Craigie on the outside. Down the back straightaway. Drag racing, door to doors, and going to turn number 3. Going to be 21 laps remaining this time by. Drag race down the front stretch. Give the lead to Craigie at the line. Wilfred still trying to hang on the inside. He's got the lead by 3/4 of a car down the back straightaway. New race leader into turn number 3. It's going to be Kyle Wilfred, but Craigie going to try to fire back on the outside. Can't make it work. Wilfred completes the pass and takes over the lead. But here comes Craigie back to the inside in turn number 2. Going to try to make it stick. Can't quite make it work. So Craigie will fall back to 2nd. Justin Oros. Is this his time to get back by around the 71 of Craigie? Meanwhile, Craigie trying to get back by the 75 of Wilfred. He's going to try the outside lane this time. He had something rolling, but can't get the speed off the corner like Wilfred did. And here comes Craigie once again. He'll make the outside lane roll. Can't make it work. And Wilfred will try to see if he can counter Craigie that time. He does, but it didn't work very well because Craigie was hot on his back bumper. Off turn number 4, Wilfred still leads. Craigie hanging on to 2nd, trying to find some way around the white Valvoline number 75 of Kyle Wilfred. Oros, Wild, and Nate Wines complete your top 5, while Cyber sits in 6th, Haloti 7th, JC now up to 8th, moving Taylor back to 9th, and Matty Ice still completing the field in 10th. Right now, the battle on the track is for the race lead, coming around with 15 laps to go here in the Golden North 60 at Cedarburg. The next race for NARDS will happen at Slinger Speedway. What a race that will be on the high-banked quarter-mile racetrack. Wilfred continues to lead the charge. He's got about 3 car lengths separating him and second place Craigie. Craigie was a little over 4/10 the last time by. Now he's gotten it under 4/10. Does he have something to take over the lead? Craigie has been the dominant car all feature race long. And moving further on back in the field, JC is going to challenge AJ Haloti. That's for spot number 7, and JC will take over. Haloti will move back to 5th, or 8th, I mean. And here comes Cyber, going to try to get himself into the top 5. Underneath the 38 of Nate Wines, and drag race at the line. It'll be Nate having the spot, but Cyber is going to say otherwise in turn number 2. Door to door as they come off the corner. Wines gets the better run on the outside. Tribal going to try to make it work on the inside. Through turns 3 and 4. And it's still Nate Wines holding on to the outside. Cyber makes the inside stick that time in turn number 2. Down the back straightaway with 10 laps to go. Making 9 this time by for Kyle Wilfred. Craigie still second, trying to find a way around. Oros watching from 3rd, waiting for both of them to make a mistake. Wyatt Wild sits from a distant 4th. Cyber completes the pass. He's up to 5th, moving Nate Wines back to 6th. JC up to 7th. Taylor moves up to 8th. Haloti falls back to 9th. And Matty Ice completes the field in 10th with 8 laps to go. Craigie gonna see if he can get something rolling as he checks up through turn number 3 to see if he can find a lane and work around the 75 of Wilfred here in the closing laps. Justin Oral's going to try to peek his nose to the inside for second. He gets the door shut on him. Craigie still trying to hang on to second and keep challenging for the race lead. There he goes, going to try to peek his nose to the inside. Wilfred gets the run off the corner, but not entirely. Going away is Craigie. 5 laps to go this time by. Off turn number 4. Drag race at the line. Wilfred on the outside. Craigie back on the inside. Challenging for the lead. Craigie leads by half a car down the back straightaway, but Wilfred gets a run down on the outside. Through turns 3 and 4. Justin Oros is right there to capitalize. Craigie, your new race leader with 4 to go. Craigie down the back straightaway, trying to finish the job. But Wilfred ain't going away easy. Justin Oros right there for 3rd. Justin Oros to the inside of Wilfred for 2nd. 3 laps to go. Behind them, Cyber and Nate Wines trying to do battles. Wyatt's trying to hold off the both of them. Through turns 3 and 4, Justin Oros, can he complete the pass on Wilfred? He's got it by a tire as they come across the stripe. Oros trying to hang on for 2nd. Wilfred trying to cook something up on the outside. But neither one of those two can battle for the lead if they're going to keep throwing down right here for 2nd. White flag is out for Craigie. He's been the dominant car all night long for the most part as he rolls down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Final time. Your winner of the Golden North 60, round 2 of NARDS, is Jordan Craigie. Wilfred 2nd, Oros 3rd. 4th is Wyatt. At the line for 5th, it's Nate Wine. Cyber Tribal 6th, JC 7th, Haloti 8th, Taylor 9th, and Matty Ice completes the field in 10th. What an exciting event that was at Cedarburg on the dirt. Again, round number 3. Next time we'll see NARDS racing action will be at Slinger Speedway. Don't forget to subscribe to the TNT Motorsports Network YouTube channel for more NARDS racing action. And we'll see you next time at Slinger Speedway.